I never got you.
My name's Pitt, and your ass ain't talking your way out of this shit.
No.
Hey, my name's Paul, and this is just between y'all.
My name's Cap, and this is the wrap up. The wrap up. The wrap up to Quentin Tarantino month. Oh, fuck it, just roll the titles. Hey guys, welcome back. We are in fact finishing up Quentin Tarantino month with Bong! Pulp Fiction. I'm farming this review out to my brother-in-law and nephew, so without further ado, let's check out their review of Pulp Fiction.
Was Pulp Fiction actually Quentin Tarantino's directorial debut, or was it just the first one that we've heard of?
No, in my opinion, for me, Kill Bill was the first one that I heard of, via you guys, of course. And then I saw a lot about Pulp Fiction, but never really knew that it was a Quentin Tarantino movie. Then I heard of Reservoir Dogs. Captain showed me Reservoir Dogs, and then he showed me Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction, I do think, came first, but I'm not sure if that was his directorial debut. I've not done any research on it yet at all.
I think it might have been either his second or third movie.
What was it that you liked about the movie?
I kind of liked how everything always came together in the end. Like, it started off... Where did it start off? It started off, like, right at the end of the movie, and we had pretty much no exposition on the main two characters that we were seeing. And then it just cuts back to two completely different characters. Jules and, what was his name? Vincent?
Vincent. Played by John Travolta, who I thought was great. Of course, Samuel L. Jackson's great in everything.
Yeah.
I mean, the most memorable lines from the film come from Samuel L. Jackson, I would say. Did you know anything about Samuel L. Jackson then, or John Travolta? Because I've been watching him since Welcome Back, Kotter. I've known John Travolta. I can't even tell you when the first time I seen Sam Jackson was. He'd been in everything. Probably played Santa Claus in my house when I was 2.
I think this was my first movie where I've seen John Travolta and then finally realized him as an actor and finally got to recognize him. I think the first movie that I full-on got to know Samuel L. Jackson was actually Hateful Eight.
Really?
Yeah.
That surprises me because there's been so many he's been in.
Yeah, but I mean, I just don't remember too much either.
The show itself was fantastic. Like he was talking about, the way that it was laid out, where it starts, you're not quite sure what fits in a timeline until you get to the end of the movie. I love that they brought in, for a guy that's relatively new to directing big films, he brought in Bruce Willis. I thought he was great.
Yes.
The whole arc with the boxer and how all that ties together, because the guys are working for Marcellus Wallace, who winds up having a bet on Bruce Willis, and Bruce Willis is supposed to take the dive, and he doesn't, so everything does all tie together. Just how fast and furious everything happens, the whole deal where he's going to take out Marcellus's girls while Vincent's going to take his girlfriend out, which of course terrifies him. Plays it cool, whatever, she wants to get high, overdoes it, the whole bit with the pen.
She thinks that it was, she thought that it was cocaine, the way at least I saw it. She thought it was cocaine, but no, that was heroin.
She takes his heroin, as cocaine, and he's got to go to a drug dealer's house. Who I cannot remember the name of that actor, but he did a fantastic job too. Been in a bunch of stuff. He was great in the story of that last bombing run that they did, the final one, not Enola Gay, I think it was. He was in. It was fantastic in it. Can't think of the actor's name though.
Right. I think probably for me the funniest, not just only funniest, but the biggest realization how everything was fit together was towards both the last third actually, and first I think it's 15 to 30 minutes where they walk into the bar where we first see Bruce Willis, and they're in t-shirts and boxers or short shorts, whatever they are, and then
because they had accidentally shot the kid in the car and covered themselves in blood,
and then the wolf got them all cleaned up.
Great show front to back. And hugely impactful on part of the generation. Some people, everybody I would say likes it, but some people actually love it. As a matter of fact, a line from Bruce Willis is the keys that he's got for the motorcycle that he takes after Marcellus Wallace and him are in the basement with the gimp. The keys say Zed. And his girlfriend says, well, you know, where's Zed? He says, Zed's dead. Well, now Zed's Dead is the name of a dubstep artist, an electronic artist who's out now.
Nice.
That came from that movie.
Right.
A lot of fantastic things. So many lines that were so good. You know, go in there and get my wallet. How am I going to know which one it is? It's one that says bad motherfucker on it.
Yeah. I was hearing from one
Tell
of my...
that bitch to calm down. Calm down, honey bunny.
I was hearing from one of my friends that their dad actually has a wall that says bad motherfucker on it, and it has Jules Winterfield's ID in it.
See, a lot of people absolutely love that movie. Great front to back. I can't imagine you haven't seen it. If you haven't, watch it. It's great. Had I done a little more research, you'll recognize a lot of faces that I haven't brought up, people that are in there. Great movie. Fantastic front to back.
Could not have said it better. Alrighty.
Man, you were completely unprepared for this. I didn't even know we were talking about this thing. I can't remember the name of actors. We've been looking at a fool. Why'd you drag me into this?
When was the last time you seen the movie?
10 years ago, probably. The first time I seen it, I was drunk.
And how old were you?
I don't remember. I have to do math, and math is hard.
Agreed there.
Well, what? You knew this was coming up. You should have been researching stuff on your phone at least.
Well, yeah, I was a little bit
But
busy.
there was this guy that was playing this part, and that guy would.
Well,
he
so
met
what?
this chick, and anyway, all right.
It's a good movie. That's all that matters.
Get to bed.
Well, that went sideways fast. Anyway, that's the end of Quentin Tarantino month. The Gremlins review is coming soon, and another video where the Durley and I discuss the new sci-fi show, The Orville. Thanks for watching, and you guys are dismissed.